And I hear quite a few guys coming in from the US now, it's clear. So you, I think, dominate a lot. But anyway, I won't hold you.
Hey, welcome back to EmComm Solutions. My name is Jake, and I want to tell you I am in possession of the most expensive rack wireless Wisblock in the world. Yeah, it's a little bit of a play on words, but if you're not familiar, you're new to the channel, I'm a U.S. citizen that's living and working in Albania, and so I decided to try out ordering one from Rack Wireless, having it shipped here. It's a bigger order. We'll go over that here in a second. I knew the process was going to be a little complicated, and I knew the fees and taxes were going to be, pretty high. Not pretty high. They are high. So we'll break it down for you. So I made an order. I ordered the OLED screen from Rack, which I have never done that project yet, so I kind of want to try that out. I ordered an IPEX. So that OLED screen from Rack was $5.30. The starter kit, $24.99. These are all in US dollars. Connector, the IPEX to SMA, and then I don't know where I set them. Oh, they're over there. The two of the environmental sensors, they're Bosch BME 680 style or the Rack 1906. Those are expensive. They're $15, $20 a piece, about two, so there's $30. Those are kind of cool because they do air quality. They don't do any of the like temperature, humidity, or PA or anything like that, but they do air quality. And I live in a large city. Air quality can get pretty bad here. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to have that and try it out. So my total order cost was $65.69. I got $1.97 discount, and then I had to pay $43.58 for shipping. So right there, we're already over $100, right? And then when you arrives here in the country, there's a service fee, and I haven't been able to figure out if this service fee is just a flat rate or is a percentage. It was $18 or approximately 18 US. And then taxes were like another like 38 something. And then I had to pay a $5 service fee at the bank, is where you have to go pay, because it was coming in through DHL. And so I had to go to a bank, wait in line for a really long time, and then finally pay that fee, and then they would deliver it to my apartment here. So pretty complicated and expensive process. Would I do it again? Probably not. There is some things I did order from AliExpress. We'll see how that process goes, because it kind of depends on what global shippers they use and so on and so forth, but I don't want to get too much into that. So I paid nearly $80 in shipping and fees just to receive a $65 order. Pretty wild. So I did it for the sakes I'm here by myself right now. My family won't be joining me until later. So obviously I need some things to do. And of course I love messing around with LoRa radios. So in this project that I'll go on here in a separate video, but I have this enclosure. In Europe, this is kind of a pretty standardized electrical box enclosure. They use like a junction box for wiring, but they are waterproof up to they're IP55. And this thing was only like $2 or less. I think it was less than that. I think it was like $1.80. So I want to make a solar node. And then I also want to, so that I can set this out on a balcony. So I'm on the 6th floor of a building, I have a balcony. I want to do a Yagi antenna, and probably I'll play around with the configurations there. But I finally picked up another node, and it's not even in Albania, it's in Montenegro. It's 83 miles. It's in a straight line from my location to kind of the northeast of me. And I have tried direct messaging, haven't been able to get, a confirmation back from the individual. I have their location, and they just updated they must have added a environmental sensor, because I have not the air quality one, but like the temperature PA one, because also now I can see the temperature at the location. when you go to the GPS coordinates, you can see on Google Maps, it looks like there's a radio tower there, like a personal radio tower, not like a big, commercial one. But if I could get a Yagi pointed in that direction, I might be able to make contact. So it'd be pretty cool to do. So that's a future project. I did pre-print a case, and I'll put links to all this stuff down below. But for the Wisblock to do as a hand carry or pocket carry radio, I'm thinking about installing the Wisblock into that, then putting it in here so that I have the option of like taking it out if I really wanted to use it as a handheld device. So I'll have to do some messing around. I have limited tools here. I've brought a couple little things, and I've purchased like a real cheap soldering iron and some other stuff to be able to do some small projects. Nothing crazy, because I don't want to, because all this stuff's going to either sell or give away before I leave. And so I don't want to spend a ton of money on it. But I've got some other stuff coming in from AliExpress. I'm probably going to order my Yagi through DigiKey, and because they do ship here. I'm dreading the possibility of the cost of that, so nothing's available locally. Yeah, it's kind of limited. It's kind of a black hole for a lot of this type of stuff, and but still very cool country to live in. I'm enjoying my time here, and I still haven't even traveled as much as I've wanted to yet, but I will be traveling soon, and I will be coming back to the U.S. For a short trip this summer. I'm grabbing my two sons, and they'll come back and spend part of the summer here with me. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. Lots more projects ahead. We're going to be, when I get back from the US, I'll have quite a bit of stuff with me that I'll be able to start testing, like the Beartooth Mark II radios. I'm going to be using those and testing those. So there's lots of future content. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, put those down below. Check out our social media links, website, everything else down below. Subscribe. Have a great day. Stay tuned for more great videos.